Watch us on TV on our sponsor, Mohawk Valley Living TV show and magazine. Check your local listings. Welcome to this episode of On the Couch with Gavin. On today's episode, we have the Home Ownership Center, Kristen and Gia.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So what is the Home Ownership Center?
Well, our name can often be deceiving because we're not, everything we do is about Home Ownership Center, but obviously the end goal, we would like you to be an educated home buyer. So with that, we teach home buyer education, which is what Kristen does. We have financial coaching. We have foreclosure intervention. We have rehab programs and down payment assistance programs as well.
Cool. So there's the home buyer education class. That's what it's called, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What is that? It's a monthly class you guys provide for the public?
So we offer it 3 times a month. There's also an option to take the class online, but it's not nearly as fun.
Okay.
So it's 8 hours worth of material, usually broken down to about 6 hours worth. It covers everything from managing your money, understanding credit, to applying for a mortgage, and all the way through to closing. So we have guest speakers who come in who are professionals in the area.
Nice. So it's like a one-stop shop if you're curious about the process of buying a home.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, if you don't know where to start, you can come to us, take our class, learn everything, even post-purchase things we teach too. So.
Wow. Okay. So you could go from zero, knowing absolutely nothing, to being an expert at the end and buying a home.
Right.
Yeah.
Right away.
Ultimately, we just want you to be educated and make the right decisions so we don't see you back for foreclosure is what we tell people.
Right. Yeah, because I'm in the stage right now of thinking about looking for buying a house. And so it's just great to know that there's a class that kind of can just give you the lowdown of what to expect and what you need to know about stuff like that.
It's really intimidating, especially being so young and thinking about buying a house. You're faced with credit card debt, student loan debt, and included in the class is an hour of financial coaching where you sit one-on-one with our advisors, and they kind of run through your budget with you, identify your wasteful spending, and do more of a behavioral change. And through financial coaching, Gia and I have both paid off student loans. Mine are completely paid.
Wow.
I've paid off too.
Nice. That's awesome.
Small, but we're getting there. But
was
it's still
one of the
chunk.
things you guys did snowballing effect?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's one
Like
that I
PowerPay.
learned.
Yeah.
Where if you pay off one bill, you take all that money and put it towards the next bill.
Yep.
And so you just kind of keep the same income coming in, but your bills kind of just keep getting
that's like the
lower and
ideal
lower and
situation.
stuff, so.
Yep, that's one of the things we talk about in class, and I actually use my student loans as an example so that it's one more way, to connect with everyone who's sitting in my class.
Yeah.
So.
Because it seems to be a big issue lately. So.
What other kind of things do you guys offer?
Well, something pretty cool we have that just came up is a couple down payment assistance programs. So we got some money to lend out, but for one of the programs, it's in a target area of West Utica, and that is $6,500 completely forgivable. So you have to come to our homebuyer education class with Kristen. She'll sit there. She'll go over the nitty gritty about the loans, anything you want to know, and that's basically it. And then as long as you're in the target area, you could receive this award.
Which percentage is forgivable?
100%.
So it's $6,500
Yes,
free money.
Free money.
Wow.
I know.
You have to live in the house for 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or pay back a prorated amount if you move before then.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
Yeah.
Right. And it can be used in conjunction with other down payment and closing cost assistance.
That's like the first time home buyer only. Like if you've owned a home before, it doesn't work that way.
If you've owned a home more than three years ago.
Yes.
So if you haven't had a mortgage or owned a house in the past 3 years, you're considered a first-time home buyer.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. Is it only 10 people can get it, or is it like a bunch of people can do it?
Well, anybody can apply it. There's obviously income eligibility requirements, and like she said, staying in the house 5 years, it has to be in the target of West Utica. So I wouldn't discourage anyone from applying.
Right. And it's for people who are ready to buy now. There's another down payment assistance program in the area. It's not administered through us, but we offer the education required for it. And that's a 10-month minimum program, maximum of 2 years. And that's kind of, a stretch. A lot of times when I have people who come into class, they're ready to buy yesterday. Mm-hmm. So this is for people who have contract in hand ready to go. But for the people who have already gone through First Home Club, which is that other down payment assistance program, they can pair the two together.
Cool.
And then we also have one for the city of Utica. It excludes parts of South Utica and parts of North Utica. But everywhere else in the city, is in that target area, and you can find that on our website, the map, and that is a maximum of $20,500. It's based on the purchase price of the house, and that's to eliminate private mortgage insurance, which is required if you don't put 20% down payment.
Yeah.
So essentially, it gets you out of paying that private mortgage insurance. 80% of that is forgivable, and then 20% you do have to pay back.
And I think we figured it out, and it was like $70 a month or something like that for
Definitely.
for the repayable portion. So honestly, it's
cheaper than it's cheaper than your private mortgage insurance would be.
Wow. Is that what you guys say in the classes, to at least save up 20% of what the home will
that's
be?
Usually like what I think that's what people are scared about too, the 20%. So that's usually what eliminates private mortgage insurance.
The target that you want people to get to is save 20% of whatever they think their home will cost, kind of thing.
But then, absolutely too, because the cost of rent is high, essentially what you're paying in rent you could be paying for a mortgage. So we also don't want to discount home ownership if you don't have the 20%, because there are options as well. So we talk about those as in class, the different government programs that are out there if you don't have the 20%, but knowing that you will be paying a little extra, you know. So
that's awesome. So what are the benefits of going to your class versus having a realtor do everything and not worry about it?
Well, the cool part is we actually work with realtors and lenders in the area, so they kind of understand what we do, and they're really beneficial. They're extremely educated on the matter, but sometimes they just don't have the time. So coming and having our classes are usually pretty small, so you can kind of get that intimate atmosphere with Kristen, and she goes through anything and any kind of question you have. Like, we have the time to explain it to you.
Cool. So would you advise that when you take the class that they would still get a realtor after class to help with the process?
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. I tell everyone, a buyer's agent is going to be free of cost to you. Why wouldn't you? They're going to be the hand holding when I'm not there to do it. Right. I'm there to kind of give you the heads up, or even we have people who will come through because the realtor is recommended, because a realtor is only going to go through a small portion of that home buying process with you. Where I can kind of give you the overview of what else you'll be seeing, and I'll be that blanket when you have a question. Okay, I heard in class you might want an attorney in such a circumstance. Who can I go to? So, and we have partnered, realtors, lenders, attorneys that we can refer out to. So
awesome. That sounds like an awesome opportunity and things for people to go. I know that when I first heard of it, I thought to myself, I'm glad that this is even here, because I know nothing about it, and this is a perfect opportunity for me to start learning and things like that. So
it's scary, but we want people to feel comfortable.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And, one of the things that I say in class, too, is when we get down, towards the end of class and we actually start looking at actual numbers and how much you're paying in interest, I'm like, are you guys scared yet? I'm not trying to scare you out of the class, but knowing that all of these costs are going to add up, and it is an overwhelming experience, but, you can do it. And by the end, everyone's they leave a little bit scared.
Yeah.
But they're like, thank you so much, because I know either I need to save more, I need to get my credit up, or I'm comfortable buying now. So
Right. Yeah. That's awesome. I know you guys will definitely be seeing me in the class sometime in the future. That's for sure. So people that are interested in taking the class, you said 3 times a month. How do they sign up for something like that?
Well, you can actually go to our website. It's www.unhs.org, and there's a big banner at the top of the page, something along the lines of Start Your Journey Now. You click on that and you can create a profile, and what it does is it takes all the information you provide, it pushes you out to either homebuyer education or to have financial coaching, and it's most likely going to push you out to both. So you can just find the class that you need, sign up and register, pay online. We'll get the email. Based on your financial information that you put in, I send you a roadmap, and it kind of breaks down and lets you know, okay, you have this much saved, you need this much to go, this how much house you can afford, raise your credit score by this many. It's kind of like a step-by-step guide that you can bring to class and use for the future when you sit with a lender.
Awesome.
Yep. So it's pretty easy. You just go on, create a profile, register, pick the class, pay for it. And
what was the link again?
It's unhs.org.
Awesome. Any final thoughts or comments?
Just really don't be scared. I mean, homeownership's awesome. With all the growth in Utica, we're really trying to see our neighborhoods more educated and getting involved in the community. And I think with these down payment assistance programs, it'll really help. And the more you know, the more you can tell your neighbors, and it'll hopefully be a domino effect, and we can get everyone together.
Yeah, and we're constantly applying. I know we just applied for grant funding in all of Oneida County and all of Madison County as well. So we're looking outside of the target areas as well. So it's not just discounted, strictly to Utica.
Yeah, we cover 6 counties, so
Wow, awesome.
yeah, we're getting out there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So then how much are the classes for people to attend?
So in-person class is $100. It includes an hour of financial coaching, like we mentioned, and it is offered 3 times a month for anyone's convenience. So we have morning classes, which run a Tuesday and a Wednesday from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. And we also have Tuesday, Wednesday evening classes from 5 until 9, and then a Saturday class from 9 until 5.
Yeah, awesome. And yeah, $100 seems like a good deal for the day's worth of knowledge and coming out actually not being, like you say, scared to buy a house.
And with the financial coaching, you also get your credit report pulled also, so that's included in the price too.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wow. It sounds like if you're going to buy a house, why not do this?
I know, that's what we're saying.
That's weird. All right, cool. Awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for being on the couch.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Nice talking to you guys, and thanks for teaching me stuff now and in
Come
the
learn
future.
more.
So,
Yeah.
definitely. All right, guys. So thank you for watching this episode of On the Couch with Gavin. Stay up to date with the new video we're putting out every single Wednesday, and check out our YouTube page for the full interview. See you guys.